Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Mr. Hilmi, as my lecturer in English lesson, I'm Habibah Masruro. I'm a student from Faculty of Islamic Religious Education, or famous called PEI2 in Institute IKHAC Abdul Halim Pacet. I want to give you new news and tell my experience at night New Year. Firstly, I want to give you a new news about my status. Before, I'm a single girl, and from December, I was a wife from Mr. Sharifuddin Hidayatullah. So I'm happy in this new year with my new status and my new family. Secondly, I want to tell you about my experience at night New Year. At evening, we buy many fish and many corns in market. And at night, we unfurl together in front of house until 12 o'clock. Exactly at 12 o'clock, we see fireworks party from across my village. Not from my village, because in my village it is forbidden to like fireworks or sound trumpet. But just 5 minutes, sound trumpet and firework finished from across my village, different from the previous years. In this new year, our family is still at home, just at home, and meeting with big family in home. This is New Year, still pandemic era, so keep social distancing and keep healthy, mainly health protocol with keep social distancing and wearing the mask. Thank you very much and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm Erik and now I'm gonna tell you about my experience in the night of New Year 2021. Actually, I don't know what I have to tell to you guys because I don't have interest experience at the time. I just stay at home. Really, I just stay at home. I just watching movie, do my homework because I have so many tasks from my lecture. And yeah, at the time it was raining. So I don't want to go anywhere. And now it's coronavirus, it's really dangerous, so I really lazy to go anywhere. My friends, my family, all of stay at home and they just watching movie because in my hometown, I just know that it's forbidden for us to go outside, but I don't know if there are so many people go outside. I don't know because I just stay at home. So this year is nothing special for me. Because I think New Year is the same day with another day. It's nothing special for me. So I don't really interesting with that. But it's really different with my experience in last year. Last year I went to Semarang. I met with my friends and we hang out together, we go around, and when New Year 2020, we went to cafe. It's really cool, nice, we have fun together, we talk a lot about anything, and I'm really happy actually about it. But yeah, we know that we can do the same thing every year. It will be different and it cannot same. So this year it's really bored. It's nothing special, and yeah, I just do nothing in my hometown. And a lot of my friends just maybe they eating together with the family or karaoke, but in my home all of my family sleep because it's really cold and rained. After I do my homework and then I sleep before 12 o'clock. So yeah, I'm so sorry it's not interesting actually, but that's my experience. I have to tell you what I have done, and that's what I have done in the new year. So yeah, just it. I do apologize if I have so many mistakes, and I hope you always happy, keep healthy, and spirit. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum Mr. Hilmi. My name is Ulfu. I am from PAI2. I will tell my experience on the years of yesterday, New Year's Eve celebration on the years of 2021. My big family and I celebrate New Year's Eve together. We held a big dinner planned by sister and brother in my house. Before the celebration, we all prepared what was needed, such as integrates of food, fireworks, trumpet, and sound system. The weather on the day was not so bright. Drizzling rain which flooded the air scene. The morning did want to not stop, but it did not dampen our spirit. My sister and I went to the market to buy fireworks, while my mother and aunt prepared chicken, meat, and season to be in roast tonight. Precisely at 60, everything we need was ready. We were just waiting for 22 o'clock. We deliberately postponed my dinner time so that we could enjoy the food we made later. While we were waiting, I and my big family joked and looked together in the living room. My father, brother, sister, and mother and I prepared the chicken meat to be grilled. After the chicken meat was cooked, we ate together while waiting at 12. We ate with gusto at the time and we felt so happy to eat together. After the time was close to 12 o'clock, we counted down to set off fireworks. We immediately set off fireworks right along with the turn of the years. We also blew the trumpet to all to the excitement of the evening. It is amazing to see the fireworks show together with my big family. I hope we can hold this efficient New Year. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Uswatun Hasanah from Jombang, and this day I with my student what to say Happy New Year. Let us look back at the past year with the warmest of memories. We must doing the best our life, and we must doing the best for our family. I pray to Allah that we will be fine and healthy. in this pandemic, we must keep our health. With we use masker and eat the good food. There is nothing more important than our good health. And this day, I with all of my students. Satu, dua, tiga. Hello, Happy New Year 2021. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nenis Romjiatun from Pasca Sarjana PAI 2020. Now, allow me to tell a story about celebrating New Year. Today is 12th of January 2021. It means that 13 days ago is the turn of the year 2020. Usually in my family, every New Year we always hold a New Year celebration, same as yesterday. I and my big family also celebrate it. This time, we decide to celebrate in my house. I really like this moment because all of my family can be together. And of course, the condition of my house will be very crowded. There were my husband, my daughter, my mom, my sister, my brother, and many my nieces. In the morning, I and my sister went to the market to buy some items that we needed to barbecue event. We bought corn, charcoal, fish, chicken, ketchup, some fruits, and etc. When we got some, I and my sister started preparing the seasoning. In the evening, all was ready. My niece and be very excited to wait until the rest of the year. But suddenly, it started raining really hard. All we thought that the barbecue event would be cancelled. When night fell, the rain still had not stopped. While waited for the rain stopped, I and my family were talking about anything. At 12 p.m., the rain had stopped. We felt excited. Then we started doing New Year's celebration. In my yard, we did New Year's party by barbecue. The event passed very exciting. Right at midnight p.m., the event was more fantastic and accompanied by fireworks. All of people cheered, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Wow! Look at that! It's so beautiful, my doctor said. Then it was really fun party. Finished. I'm so sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Saifullah, number 48, talking about my New Year 2021. Celebrating is nothing special for me. Just like New Year's before, no party, no celebrating, no blowing horn, no flaming firework, no around city, and then no counting down. We don't have any plan to celebrate New Year, especially 2021. It is COVID-19 pandemic. Our government forbid to make grouping people and offer party in this year. My family just watching TV and then go to bedroom. That's all. We have to remember it is pandemic, COVID-19. We think why people to celebrate New Year happy. We know that New Year means we be older. You know, we be older. And then we are happy, it's funny. New Year means we have to fix our life better. We have to make some plans and then fight to reach them. But we know each people have different mind about New Year. It's okay, no problem. But we have to remember, New Year means we be older. Do the best thing as you can. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir. How are you? Okay, my name is Ulil Uyunin here. I am from Postgraduate of Islamic Education 2 at IKHAC Mojokerto. I am 25 years old. I was born on 1st July 1995. I live in Mojokerto. I live at Jalan Putri Cempa number 1 Trawulan Mojokerto. I live with my family. Okay, in here I'll tell a story about New Year's 2021. New Year's are moments that always wait for every year. However, this year is a little bit different since COVID-19 pandemic is not over yet. I and my family usually go to other cities to enjoy our day off, but we decided to not going anywhere since we did not want to take any risks. We spent our holiday by having quality time with family at home. I talked to my parents about what should we do in this holiday. I plan to watch series, but I seemed to plan that then my mom suggested us to have barbecue party at the backyard. We eventually enjoyed our time grilling beef and afterwards We also sang together. We also sang together and had chit-chat. My father was so excited grilling the meat until his eye turned red. On the next day, we came and did up the wall house after having breakfast until afternoon. My mom thought that my must do it often. On New Year's Eve, we watched movie together until midnight, and then we bought some fireworks that I bought the day before to the backyard. We liked it when the clock turned 12 a.m. I was happy to spend my time with my family, even though we can't go anywhere in this pandemic. At least the moment we had together was enough. I hope the pandemic ends soon and we can go outside with, without worrying about anything. Thank you, sir. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kholis Majid from Mojokerto City. Christmas and the New Year, a moment that I always wait for every year. However, this year is a little bit different since COVID-19 pandemic is not every yet. I and family usually go to other cities to enjoy our day off, but we decided to not going anywhere since we did not want to take any risk. We spend our holiday by having quality time with family, but with family at home. After finishing the exam and receiving the report card, I tell to my parents about what should we do in this holiday. I planning to watch series, but it summit to plan. The then my mom suggested us to have the course party at the backyard. We we eventually enjoyed our time grilling beef and other foods. We also sang together and had after foods. My father was too excited grilling the meat until his eyes turned red. On the on the next day, we cleaned and tidied up the whole house after having breakfast until afternoon. My mom said that we must do it often. On New Year's, we watched movies together until midnight, and then we brought some fireworks that I bought the day before to the backyard. We lit it when the clock told, I was happy to spend my time with my family, even though we can't go anywhere in this pandemic. At least the moment we had together was enough. I hope the pandemic ends soon and we can go outside without worrying about anything. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Badruddin Zuhri. Peace be upon you and Allah mercy and blessing. First of all, let us praise and thanks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given countless blessings to us as his servants. Second, I hope that all the blessings and greetings be bestowed on the natural role model of the Prophet Muhammad. Dear lecturer, son, it will be the turn of the year, meaning that we will come to a new year again, namely the year 2021, which must be fought with concern while referring to the experience of the past year. All bad deeds in the past year should be shunned and avoided. Then get ready to start a new chapter, which must be accompanied by good and praiseworthy behavior. As a Muslim who is not only concerned with life in the world, but also in the concerned with also in the hereafter. Our action in entering this new year are reflect on the life we just left. If it the trend or that in the previous year we made a lot of mistakes, then is the next year we must change of attitude to do as most good as possible. If in worldly problem we experience a setback in the previous, then look for the cause on the deadline and the look for a new ways that can bring progress.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Taufik. I am from Malang. The story begins as on December 12 and 20. I didn't go, I just stay at home. I have spent my time with activities they are often repeated as playing happy, eating and sleeping whole day. When the day of the next of the event, I had a barbecue party with my family, where we roast fishes, corn, and sausage in yard. At 1 o'clock, I went back into the house and slept. Holiday and years. Aku really fun, although sometimes boring. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatima Z. Number absent 43. I live in Balongmojo Village, Mojokerto City. On the New Year 2021, I was in the house with my family because on situation COVID-19 influence. In order to avoid it COVID-19, and I hope we be healthy together and forever. We spent New Year's Eve with quality time with the family at home. We enjoy New Year Eve by roasting chicken and other foods. We also watched TV together until midnight. I love spending time with my family, so my New Year every store. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Lili Hamidah. I am from PI2. Number absent 80. I live in Mojokerto City. I have a husband and 3 children, 2 men and girl. The New Year are moment that I always wait for every year. But this year is little bit different since COVID-19 pandemic is not over yet. I and my family usually go to other cities to enjoy our day off. But we decide to not going anywhere since we did not want to take any risk. We spend our holiday by having quality time with family at home. I talked to my family about what should we do in this New Year. On New Year's Eve, we watch movies together until midnight, and then we bought some fireworks. Then I bought the day before to the picture. We like it when the clock turned 12 a.m. I was happy to spend my time with my family. Even though we couldn't go anywhere in this pandemic, at least the moment we had together was not. I hope the pandemic ends on and we can go outside without worrying about anything. So that's the story of my user with my family. If there is a wrong word, please forgive me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the year of 2020, the world faced the pandemic of COVID-19. Now, We begin the new year 2021 with a new hope and spirit. There was not a big party to celebrate. There was not a big party to celebrate this new year. The government in the world had forbidden all New Year celebration because of the pandemic, but we must always have spirit to face this year with optimistics because the spirit of New Year is not only laid in the celebration, but how far we can evaluate our life and improve it better. New Year, for me personally, there is no celebration, no party, only muhasabah. Contemplate myself, what I have done in the last year and what I must improve this year. Essentially, the change of theme is how strong our faith to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the great unity God. So we not get lost from time to time, but have more blessing in our life. I think it does my experience in the new year. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everybody, my name is Manzilatul. Now I will talk you about my New Year's Eve. Before the New Year's, I and my friends have planned to stay overnight at Erik's house to welcome the New Year's. And we hope the next year can change us to be better people. At Erik's house, we will see fireworks from her house and we will cook kebabs, roast corn, roast yam, roast cassava, and anything else that could be burned. Still, my scared catch fires like this. And my friend hardly splashed water on me. As fire went out, we loved blood because of our 18th Sally. That's night and will be an that's night I'm sorry that's night will be an unforgettable memories because we had so much fun. This is my story for imagination, if it really happened, but actually I just stay at home while doing my homework from Mr. Hussein because the homework already deadline. That's all my story. Thanks for paying attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, my name is Choirun. Okay, I just want to tell you how I spent my New Year's Eve. I spent my New Year's Eve with a quality time with my family and muhasabah and nafs as a self-reflection of what I have done in my whole life and what will I do next for a year. Cause I won't waste the rest of my time. It is a new chapter of my pages, and New Year's sounds like a reminder that we are getting older, and there is a lot of ways of life, and people can choose their way whatever they feel comfort on it. Growing old is not a choice, but we can choose to be what we want, and it depends on how much benefit we can give for another is in this growing is. While in another side, I met a homemade meal for my children, like some dishes and appetizers for celebrating New Year's Eve at home, and I am very glad for that. So let me say something important, basically relates with current situation. We're living with this pandemic when people find a lot of difficulties in every aspect of life, such as economics, spirituality, family's business, children, and another home affairs. Just keep stand on your capability to resolve every single trouble and obstacle. Don't let them have control over your mind and cause a war inside your head. I think that's not for telling how I spend my New Year's Eve. Thank you very much.
When I was young, I often spent my New Year's Eve going to the mountain. I went to the mountain with my friends. On the mountain, we can breathe fresh air and see beautiful natural panorama. But after I got married, I spent my New Year's Eve at home with my little family. We cooked some food and burned corn and watching fireworks around us. But this New Year's Eve feels very different because we are all at the time of coronavirus pandemic. Our government urged us to not celebrate the New Year's Eve like the previous years. We are all taught to stay home and not create any crowd. On the morning of the 1st January 2021, while I was reading newspaper, I found very ironic news. While in almost all major cities in the world celebrate the New Year's Eve in silence and even virtual, in Wuhan City, where the coronavirus first appeared, celebrate New Year's Eve with great fanfare. Almost all citizens of one city took the street to celebrate the New Year's Eve. And I hope the New Year's of 2021 brings a lot of our hope to be able to win against the coronavirus. And we are all returned to living our daily life normally without any fears and worry. And that's all from me. Thanks and see you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ramadan Rosidi, the graduate study of the Faculty Islamic Religion, Institut Pesantren IKHAC Abdul Halim Mojokerto. My nickname Mr. Roma. I live in Cukir di Jombang, Jawa Timur. I am single, still alone. I was born of 15 May 1988. Hope the year 2001 number one want to have a wife solihah. Number 2, the graduation Postgraduate Institute IKHAC Abdul Halim Mojokerto. Number 3, want to get married soon. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wahidin. I hope in 2021 is better than 2020, and I hope In 2021, I always recommend to find God bless in Syafaat Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. To teach and learn His Sunnah, I will try to more spirit to study my campus. And my biggest hope is here, especially at the IKHAC Abdul Halim Institute, is to become a professional teacher who is useful for relation to country and nation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Fahrudin Hilmi. I graduate student of the Faculty of Islamic Religion Education, Institute IKHAC Abdul Halim Mojokerto. We'll tell about his past session expression of feel in the New Year 2021 celebration to fulfill an English course assignment. Talking about the change of the New Year as well as its excitement. Of course, will always be memorable for each person. Likewise, for me and my family who are currently happy to welcome the New Year 2021. My friend, family, and teacher whom I love, respect, and proud of. There are so many incidents in the last 2020, are joyful and painful. Hopefully, with the painful, we can be grateful, and with the painful, we can be patient through the struggle and obstacles. Gratefully, I celebrate this New Year at Pangandaran Beach with all my family. Incidentally, I have the older brother staying near Pangandaran Beach. So every holiday, I always go to there with my older brothers helps in fulfill my need will in there. I spend this holiday with my mother, father, older brother and sister, little brother and sister, my beloved wife, and also my loved son. At least as my personal name, I wanna say Happy New Year. Thank you and goodbye 2020. Welcome and hope 2021 will be this best year for us. Good always with us. Amin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Erika Amalia. Unlike what to most people think it is, never told to be what you wish to be. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Quality time with my family. New Year's, a moment that I always wait for every year. However, this year is a little bit different since COVID-19 pandemic is not over yet. I and my family usually go to other cities to enjoy our day off, but we decided to not going anywhere since we did not want to take any risk. We spent our holiday by having quality time with family at home. I talked to my husband about what should we do in this holiday. I planned to watch series, but it seemed too plain. Then my husband suggested us to have barbecue party at the backyard. We eventually enjoyed our time grilling beef and other food. We also sang together and had chit-chat. My husband was so excited grilling the meat until his eyes as turned red. On the next day, we cleaned and tidied up the whole house after having breakfast until afternoon. My husband said that we must do it often. On New Year's Eve, we watched movies together until midnight, and then we brought some fireworks that I bought the day before to the backyard. We liked it when the clock turned 12 a.m. I was happy to spend my time with my family, even though we couldn't go anywhere in this pandemic. At last, the moment we had together was now. I hope the pandemic ends soon and we can go outside without worrying about. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Hasana. In here, I will explaining my activities in this New Year's. This New Year's very different with the previous years because in this New Year's my family and I do not go to anywhere, which means staying at home. I think that all people in here can know the reason why I do not go to anywhere because there is COVID-19, so decided to stay at home to keep myself and my family from spreading COVID-19. I'm very enjoy at home because I can eat together with my families. Every New Year's I always gather with my big families. We always cooking together. I think that cooking is a very fun moment. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In my experience in 2021. Good morning, Mr. Hilmi. I hope that we always get healthy in our life. Today I'm Choirun. I would like to tell you little story that I do in 2021. We know that this year is different with last year. Why? Because this year the pandemic has not gone away. Many difference in our activities. From this difference has many effects, such as we can celebrate New Year's without some urban no still exquisite to celebrate New Year's because we can make simple celebration born together with our friend in Islamic boarding school until 00 o'clock. And it's getting more exciting until 00 o'clock. I hope that pandemic will be soon to go away so we can do your activities like usually. That's all for me. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, Happy New Year's. Hello, my name is Manzilatul. Call me Ida. My job is duster burner. Working from home while wearing a duster. I take care of the children while selling online. Alhamdulillah, I can do a productive hobby. No I have 3 child. First child, 5 years old. First child, 5 years old, and the second child, 3 years old, and the last child, 50 month years, 50 month old. Actually, I don't really know about why we have to celebrate New Year's, because every New Year's is nothing special in my life. So I just feel that New Year's is like another day. I never celebrate in town square, and I never enjoy the fireworks. As like this New Year's, I just stay at home, play with my child, help her for study and drawing, and we are just watching a movie together, and at 10 o'clock we will sleep. Because of the rain, it's a good time for sleep. Because I never celebrate the New Year's, I really hope one day I can celebrate the New Year's in Dubai with my family. And this New Year's in 2021, I hope coronavirus will disappear and we can back in normal life like before. I think that all from me. Thanks for your nice attention. The last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And I do not count New Year holiday by traveling or recreation are still in the atmosphere of the COVID-19 pandemic. As good citizens, of course, we follow and obey government recommendation to maintain health protocol to break the kind of spreading COVID-19. The many way we can do to fill the New Year 2021 with meaning for our lives. Most importantly, this year turn is a capital and motivation for all of us, especially myself and my family, to be better and happier in life in the future, precisely by getting with our families we can in respect at other, and most importantly we have the government reduce crowd as one of the key to watching the COVID-19 pandemic. At the end of this story, let me have a happy New Year 2021. I hope that what we have done in 2020 can become progress for our life in 2021. Don't forget to be happy and optimistic about life in 2021. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am
Aan Subarhan, a graduate student of the Faculty of Islamic Religious Education, Institute IKHAC Mojokerto, will tell about his vacation experience or feel in the new year 2021 celebration to fulfill an English course assignment. Talking about the theme of the new year, as will as excitement, of course, will always impress everyone. Likewise, for me and my family, who are very happy to welcome the new year 2021. It's just different from previous year in welcoming and feeling the new year. If the previous year in feeling the new year holiday always had recreation or trip to tourism attraction, in 2021 our family will not go out for work. Even during holiday, we just gather at home. Likewise, during New Year's Eve, we a family just gather to fry together and eat together. However, this does not diminish the meaning of the New Year 2021, because gathering with family creates an atmosphere of warmth and intimacy, joking with each other and telling stories colored the welcoming of the arrival of the New Year 2021, with the hope that 2021 will be given a better life. My family and I do not have New Year holiday by traveling or recreation, are still in the atmosphere of the COVID-19 pandemic. As good citizens, of course, we follow and obey government recommendation to maintain health protocol to break the chain of spreading COVID-19. The many way we can do to fill the New Year 2021 with meaning for our lives. Most importantly, this year turn is a capital and motivation for all of us, especially myself and my family, to be better and happier in life in the future, precisely by getting with our families we can in prospects as other, and most importantly we have the government reduce crowd as one of the key to watching the COVID-19 pandemic. At the end of his story, let me have a happy New Year 2021. I hope that what we have done in 2020 can become progress for our life in 2021. Don't forget to be happy and optimistic about life in 2021. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you have a good news today. In this video, I'd like to introduce myself.
My full name is Joko Iswahyudi. People usually is Joko. I'm originally from East Java, exactly Gadingrejo and City Pasuruan. I study IKHAC Institute IKHAC Abdul Halim Mojokerto, Pasuruan, East Java. I was born in City Pasuruan, East Java on 26 month October 1980. And me, age now is 40 years. And my motto is don't let a brilliant brain lost to a lazy body. I have 4 sisters. My favorite foods are fried chicken and banana chip. I think that's all me. Thanks for all attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you? I hope you always blessed by God with goodness in any situations or in any circumstances. Today, I'm going to tell you what impression my New Year 2021. Okay, let's get started. Totally, I just celebrate my New Year only at home because this COVID-19 situations it better way when I decided to take home and enjoy all of the celebrate only at home. And this is first round when I celebrate not alone, just with exactly with my family. There are my wife or my lovely son, and this is bring me happiness especially. Today I'm going to give you about my story that what I have to do at the middle night of New Year last week. I just relaxed with my family at home all night long, and then I make something new, just like cooking the food, watching TV, and something favorite food, just like fried rice or banana french fries, and something else that make me happy. Exactly. I think this is COVID-19 situation is better when I give something usable for you, and it's always keep 3M, just like using masker, wash your hand, and make a social distance with others. This is you have to do in any situation. Okay, back to the story. This new year is different with new year before. No fireworks, no meetup, no hang out with others, but it's better for you. Okay, I think that's enough about the story. What I have to do, what I have to, what I have to do. The important thing in this new year, we have to make a list or make a resolution what have to do in the next. Just make a list one by one or step by step what have to do in this year to make purpose. What goal do you want? I think just not make a list, but you have to act what you write down, what the list you have, and make real and make a real, and then act and make a progress with your action. I think that's meaningful of the New Year celebration, but my version. And then this better way when I decided to make this video, only share the great, only share the positive thinking, and make a good positive or something. But this is the end of the time when I give the story. I hope you always bless God and keep positive. Thank you for your attention. And by the way, this is New Year. This is birthday of my son, and I would like to say happy birthday to my son. I hope God always bless him and bring everything goodness, greatness, or happiness to him. Amen. Thank you for your attention, and see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello sir, how are you? I hope you always a good situation. My name is Indah Retnawati. I'm from PA2. I live in Mojokerto City. I have a husband and I have one child. I want to tell about my experience in New Year. The atmosphere of the New Year 2021 is very different from the previous year. The previous New Year was celebrated with great fanfare, and in early 2021, I stayed at home because of the COVID was terrorizing the whole world. On the New Year Eve, also heavy rain. My family and I were just at home. Actually, my son took a vacation. I explained to my child that no, there is COVID and we are not allowed to go to tourist attraction because it affects the crown. Alhamdulillah, he understand. My family and I just at home. We just watch television. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suhartono Hamzah from Probolinggo. I have a main family, namely myself, my wife, and two daughters. The first daughter is 18 years old, and the second daughter is 14 years old. In this New Year's Eve 2021 yesterday, we had the most memorable experience, namely gathering of our main family at home. We can talk each other, we can joke each other, we can tell our experience in daily life each other and extra. Usually in Delhi, our house is empty because we were alone with my wife, because our daughters were studying in Islamic boarding school in our small town, Probolinggo. Because we were from village. We recognize that such situation is temporary. That's all for their future. When someday they had reached their goals or ideals. But when they return home for a while and regather with us, we felt an infinite amount of happiness. We give thanks to God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has granted us this awesome favor. Okay, those are our most memorable expression for the New Year's Eve 2021. I am sorry if there are many mistakes, if there are many faults, but my story, my pronunciation, my vocabulary, that's important for me is study English. I study English in IKHAC now with Mr. our beloved teacher, our beloved English teacher. He is Mr. Hilmi. I want to be like him. I want to be my English is quality. My English is high quality. Someday, inshallah, I can reach it. Forgive me if my many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
New Year's impressions in 2021. This new year is different from last year. If last year there were so many people celebrating, so this year is so lonely. Last year, all family members gathered to eat and usually grilled the fish. Now it is enough to be celebrated with one's own family. In my city, the government forbids grilling fish. So, my wife and I fried the fish for the two of us to eat. This year, we can come face to face with other family members by video calling. That's all the New Year's impressions. What a lonely New Year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zainul Ramadhani. I 24 years old. I was born on 31st December 1997. I live in the city of Pasuruan, Street North, Sulawesi, number 41st. I live with my family. My father is a BPKN teacher at MTS City Pasuruan, and my mother is a sate michan. Experience in the last year, I studied in STIT PGRI Pasuruan, graduate in 2020. Alhamdulillah, after graduate in immediately continued to study postgraduate at the IKHAC campus majoring in Islamic religions education. My hobbies are reciting Al-Quran. I like the music Salawat Al-Banjari and climbing mountains. In the past year, I have participated in the recitation of the Quran and with the best three in the city of Pasuruan. And I hope that in the next year, I can develop my talent at the profession level. My climbing experience has been climbing to Mount Arjuna and Semeru. And the impression, the climbing the mountain in very place because I can enjoy the beauty of nature. At this time, I can go anywhere because there is an outbreak of COVID-19 and many towns are closed as well as routine activities on holiday. Hopefully, in the new year, the COVID-19 outbreak will quickly and then return to normal. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. My name is Nurmufa. I am in faculty IKHAC Mojokerto. PEI 2 study program in 2020. The beginning of 2021, the previous year was nothing special because my new year was a Muslim one Muharram. So for me, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is Kunti Imaniah. I am from Madura, Sumeneb. The years have come met the world's condition hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. The year 2021 is granted with a new have and tuition. There is no grand celebration for this year's run. The government has banned various celebration for this year's run. The government has banned various celebration because the COVID pandemic is still in progress. As for the community still in new hopes and new economies with family. I think enough. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
District. The with Asian Bagat is my task force in Situbondo district. The say is clear. The at with I mind it is come to element saturation the at in hotel, restaurants and characteristics substance made for the list plate cup bracelet
and host Ormatation X. Per al-sabati culture and set for tenakers and the lustes. And the most amazing thing is to set the ref in between of the side Toriken to Safek list it is al basis of the land of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. My of the this the of can tell you about my experiences in the way sandbags. At last I say sorry for all the thing. Thank you. Wallahul muwafiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajmain. Bismillahi masyaallah la haula wala quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. Amma ba'du. Al-Warashih to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for all the graces that has given to us, especially for the healthy and fight suit of the daily activism is al bisexual of delving at blessing for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. My salawat and salam for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who has gotten us the way of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Happiness and salvation it is what and heaven. Either no year of 2021 I and my family went to picnic to ten Shelly fair fresh with the natural view. It is why sand bed for is Situbondo district. The with the Asian bucket is the my test for in Situbondo district. The say is clear. The at right with I mean it is came to element saturation. The at in hotel, restaurants and characteristics substance made for the list let cup bracelet and host ornamentation eggs. Per al-sabati culture and set for tenakers and the lustes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, happy brothers and sisters. Thank you very much to you all, and thank you very much to our friends. Thank you very much to Mr. Hilmi Faisal thank you very much to Mr. Hilmi Mustain as the director of English teacher in our class. Okay, before I tell my story about New Year, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ilham. I am from Gresik City, East Java. Okay, in this happy situation, I would like to tell my story about New Year. In this year, 2021 is very different. It's really different. Why? Because in this year, we are in pandemic era. We are in pandemic COVID. We are in coronavirus. In the night of New Year, I just try to practice what Mbak Surip sing in his song. After wake up and then sleep again. After wake up and then sleep again. After wake up and then sleep again. In song Indonesian, bangun tidur, tidur lagi, bangun lagi, tidur lagi, bangun, tidur lagi. That is the song. When I want to sleep one year, as like Ashabul Kahfi, in 2020 until 2021, 1 year. But Ashabul Kahfi is very long, and mine just 1 year. But as like Ashabul Kahfi, I can't sleep. I try to sleep in the middle night. I try to sleep in the middle of the night, but I can't sleep because I look so many story in my WhatsApp about food. I have friends. He is make satay sauces, and I really want to taste it, but I not like my expectation. I just get the picture. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just the picture. Oh my god! And after that, I sleep. That is experience in New Year, because in that New Year is same with the other. Nothing the specialist die, nothing the specialist night, nothing. That is my experience in New Year. Okay, thank you very much to you all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Honorable my English lecturer, Mr. Hilmi, and happy friends in everywhere. Hello everyone, I'm Nini Yusratul Ula. I'm from Jombang. Now, I want to tell you about my experience in the New Year. Okay, actually, I want to climb the mountain, enjoy the festive New Year atmosphere, and watch the fireworks, and enjoy the beauty of nature with my friends. Or I want to a vacation with my family in a tourist village. But we decided to not going anywhere since we didn't want to take any risk in this pandemic. We spent our holiday by having quality time with my family at home. Yes, just at home. In the next year, I just doing my homework because my homework very much from my lectures, and I also finishing my tasks from my job in the school. After that, I plan to watch a drama, but it's same to plan. Finally, my family and I make small event to celebrate the New Year. We cook together and making great sausage, satay, and other fast food. We eat together. We also jokes each other and tell stories about our life together, and then we sleep until morning. We very happy. Okay, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, we must remain happy and always think positively in order to increase our body's immunity. Okay, and then I'm grateful to be able to spend time with my family at home, even though it is a simple moment. And then I hope this pandemic will end soon, and we can live a normal, healthy, and happy. And I hope to myself, I can be better person, I can be success, I can be married maybe in this year, and then I hope I'm not insecure again, and I hopefully come true. Okay, that's story for my experience and my hopes in the 2021 years. Okay, the last I say thank you very much for your nice attention. I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi my friend, do you remember me? My name is Aunur Rafi. I come from Pandaan. I told you about my experience in celebrate of New Year. I just stay at home and come gather with my big family. When the day of the night of the event, we had barbecue party where we roast a chicken, fish, corn, sausage, and meatball. I was happy to spend time with my big family, even though we can't go anywhere in this pandemic. At least the moment we had together was enough. I hope the pandemic ends soon and we can go outside without worrying about anything. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Hanifa Admirul Mala. I want to talk about New Year's celebration in pandemic. As we know, COVID-19 changed everything in our life because it's not just a pandemic but also an infodemic. COVID-19 bring us to a new life order in all fields such as in economy, health, government, education, even in general habits in society such as New Year's celebration. If last year's New Year's celebration were full of the sound of fireworks, full of crowded, then in 2021 the New Year's was celebrated with various rules from our government. So in the New Year's night, I didn't go anywhere. I am just at home. I am spending my time with my family. It's enough for me. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? Hopefully all of you always in a good condition. Don't forget to stay healthy and be happy. Even we are now in a pandemic, don't forget always stay healthy. I hope all of you always fine. Okay. Today I will tell about my story. To me, New Year's is a special for me. I also want to say congratulations for all of us, and we are now in the New Year's 2021. Hopefully that this New Year's will be full of love, blessing, and also happiness. Okay, then I'm going to tell you my story about the New Year's. Actually, every New Year's is very special to me. And then here I wanna tell you that my special New Year's is tell about my beautiful event that I spent at my school or in this place where I teach. I'm teaching in SMA Negeri 1 Jombang. and I give my heart and I spend my time in the New Year's in the school. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear Mr. Helmi Musta'in, MPD, as a lecturer in English at the Department of Islamic Education at the IKHAC Mojokerto Institute. My name is Suherman, a student at the IKHAC Institute in Mojokerto with an absent number 46. And I come from Suki Situbondo. Alhamdulillah, now where are given a long life by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and have entered the years 2021. We can still be given help by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This time I will share experience just about important moment in the new years of the year 2021. This year, in the year 2021, my family and whole even at home because this year it is still the COVID according to government recommendation. In the implementation of the new year's 2021, we hold food choking event in the form of rice, glazed fish, and other food. Besides that, my sibling also attended the event. Please note that there are the sibling of mine. I am including the number one brother who already has 2 children on boy is 17 years old and number 2 is 6 years old. My second brother was also present who come from another village with this family. He also has 2 children. The number 1 is already 10 years old, while the number 2 boy is still 4 years old. My this brother also come from another village with his family. He still has 1 son who is 10 years old. There are several important moments that I cannot forget in this new years, namely the greeting of my family with our parents in one day, the first day on January 2021, will still paying attention to the health protocol of COVID-19. In the sense that COVID-19 bring my family can gather in the moment of the new year 2021. The most important this is we can add together with all the family with sometimes it is very difficult to get together if there is no moment like this. Actually, we get staring from New Year's if so that the families who were present stayed at my house with my sibling who were already present. With choking was held in the morning until evening. A very important moment is the gathering of our children at my house playing together and sometimes quarreling with small children. We will never forget the moment above because moments like this are difficult to carry out again. Hopefully, all our families will continue to be given health by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and be kept away from this disaster and disease. That is what I convey important moment in the implementation of the New Year's 2021 as one of the assessment given by the lecturer. That is all. I thank you for all your attention and apology for any shortcoming because I am an ordinary human being who will not escape mistakes and forget. Allahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How life today? I am Robiatul Istimaroh, but you can call me Robi. I will tell about New Year night. I went to my lovely grandma's house on there. I didn't have any party like barbecue. I just sleeping and do many tasks home. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Nawati, attendance number 51. I will share my experience on the New Year of 2021. Spend holiday at home. During the holiday, my family invited my cousin named Rizka to our home. She stayed for 2 days. We talked a lot on the living room. Then we had lunch. After lunch, several of us worked to identify family members from some old photos. On the next day, we were swimming at the pool. We took a lot of photos. It was fun to spend holiday at home with family.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Slamet Ehwani from Sumeneb. The new year of 2021 is different from the previous new year. There are no celebrations that make people other and on area such as open stage, etc. That's all because of the disease outbreak that we know as COVID-19. Indeed, this pandemic changed our joy and happiness in welcoming the new year 2021. But behind it all contains a lot of wisdom for all of us. This moment will make us better in every way for the affair of the world and more for hereafter. So that the new year of 2021 becomes more meaningful and useful, so that we become useful people for all, especially for family, closest people, society, and our nation. Amin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, Mr. Hilmi. I'm Ahmad Maruf from Postgraduate of Islamic Education 2 at IKHAC Mojokerto. Here I will tell you my New Year's experience in this midst of pandemic 2021. Alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been giving of physical and spiritual health in this kind of condition. We can still breathe and give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by saying Alhamdulillah. Many of our daughters who have been hit by the disasters. One of them is the coronavirus. Hopefully, we are stayed away from this virus. Amin. This New Year's was different from previous years. In this New Year's, we stay at home with our extended family. We have a simple celebration like roasting sweet corn. By doing this, have a full of friendship will always be lasting continuous. We all stay at home because of the torrential rain from the late afternoon to the night. But we really enjoy it. Apart from the very heavy rain, we also take care of our surface and our families to maintain health protocol by not traveling too far away, please. We tell stories about childhood till we miss it. Time flies so fast. Our prayers of New Year's Eve 2021. It was all of success in all our feasts, and I hope that this pandemic will soon disappear so that we can all return to normal activities. This is the New Year's experience of me and family.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Mr. Hilmi, how are you? May health blessing and enjoyment be bestowed on us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Introduction. My name is Ahmad Nafi. I am 22 years old and I live in Pasuruan. My profession as a teacher of Islamic religious education at Manzilatul Elementary School 1 Pasuruan. On this occasion, I will tell you about the impression in 2020. 2020 may be a memorable year in my life. Many great things happened that year. It happened in the middle of the year until the end of the year. June is the month of my birth. July is the month of my wife's birth. And August is the month of marriage to my wife. In August, I also legally obtained the as evening decree, which then immediately registered myself to take part in the postgraduate program at the IKHAC or IKHAC. Then, at the end of the year, I got a big test from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. But after that, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala gave me a very large fortune, namely the arrival of the baby in my wife's stomach. It is a medicine from Allah for me, previous trial, and is certainly something that every married couple has been waiting for and hoping to have children. As a friend to Allah, we cannot count the blessing that are bestowed upon us. Therefore, gratitude must be fully installed in us. Because zikr and spiritual enjoyment is nothing but a gift from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. On New Year's in 2021, I don't go out. I don't schedule get together or family meals like most people do. I was just in the house enjoying a cup of coffee made the room. I was just in the house enjoying a cup of coffee made by my beloved wife, equipped with cigarette suction, while calming my mind, and contemplating the greatness of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. When the night was getting late, I went into the room to sleep and do activities as usual. My hope then 2021 is of course always given her good fortune and enjoyment, and of course plenty for my wife, who is pregnant until birth and later becomes a pious child, who is proud and beneficial for parents, religion, and nation. Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. Maybe that it for the mistake or impression I can consider. Kullu min indillah ma asabaka min hasanatin fa min Allah wa ma asabaka min sayyi'atin fa min nafsik. Thank you actually. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Hopefully all of you always in a good condition. Don't forget to stay healthy and be happy even we are now in the pandemic. Don't forget always stay healthy. I hope all of you always fine. Okay, today I will tell about my story. To me, New Year's is special. Yeah, I also want to say congratulations for all of us, and we are now in the new year 2021. Hopefully all of us full with love and happiness in this year. Okay, I'm going to tell my story about holiday in this pandemic. Yeah, I have spent my time in the school. The place was I have teach. I teach in Little Camel Islamic School in Mojokerto. Yeah, I spend my time in this holiday in the school, but I'm really happy because I can share my knowledge with my students, and I can discuss anything with my friends, and I'm really happy with anything happen in my life. Okay, I think enough for me, and the last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umam Rashadi. I am from Jombang. Welcome to 2021. Hopefully it will increase enthusiasm and be a better person in the future. My memorable experience in 2020 is my success in entering postgraduate at campus Institute Kiai Haji Abdul Halim IKHAC Mojokerto. I can meet the greatest lecturers and best friend. My help in joining this campus IKHAC can increase motivation to achieve a success. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Happy New Year 2021. I will tell you about my new year with my family. I did not go anywhere. I stay at home with my family because of the COVID-19. I grilled fish. Then we ate together in the night. The first day of the year 2021 is not special because we enjoy my activity is before. I just look the people are passing in front of the house. They are also happy. Let us enjoy our new year at home and only. But we are also glad because we always together forever. May Allah always give us happiness to the hereafter. That is all from me. Thanks you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sutika. My days coming year be glorified as we always it to be. Make this year more memorable than ever be achieving our goals. My days, New Year, be safe and happy, spirit-wide, exemplary to achieve future glory. I hope this year all dream can be accelerated and come true. The best gift to start this new year is the giveaway. Give for all our achievement that we have done so far. Don't forget to always be grateful and surrender. Leave all form of soul needs in the past year. Let's welcome the new year with passionate enthusiasm. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to say Happy New Year 2021. I'm sorry, I want to tell you about my New Year with my family. I didn't go anywhere. I just stay at home and grilled fish with my family in the morning. First day is not special for me because I enjoy my activity as much as before. The rain is so hard, and do you know? I think the day is short because the New Year on Friday. Let us enjoy our New Year at home only, but we are so glad because we always together forever. May Allah always give us happiness to the hereafter. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello good people. How are you? Today I will share my New Year 2021 story. So check this out. This New Year I just at home because today still on pandemic COVID-19 situation. So it better way to keep social distancing with other. That's why I spend my New Year holiday with my family. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ainun Najib. Alhamdulillah, I say Happy New Year 2021. I didn't go anywhere. I stay at home with my family. I spend the night with my beloved wife. I grill fish, then we eat together in the night. This year very special for my family because my beautiful wife is pregnant. I love spending time with my family. Even we have New Year to go during this pandemic. At least the moment we have together are enough. I hope the pandemic ends soon and we can go out without worrying about anything. May Allah always give us happiness to the hereafter. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, how are you? I hope you always fine. My name is Faida Ningsih, and now I will tell you about my New Year's story. As you know, the coronavirus, or we call it COVID-19, still exists. In our country, Indonesia, so I could not go to anywhere like last year. This is all for our healthy and also comply with the government regulation. I just stayed at home and spent my time with my family. There are my mother and my daughter. You can call my daughter Bilkis. On that day, I wake up at 4 p.m. Then I prayed subuh. After that, I cleaned my house, washed my dirty clothes, and cooked some food. After I finished all of my job, I called my daughter. We wake her up and called my mother. Then we'll had breakfast together. When the night came, I prepared all the ingredients. I called my mom and my daughter, and we started the party. We really enjoyed this party with laugh and laugh. We still awake until the midnight. We ate the food and told a random story. Bilkis told me about her new friend at her new school. My mom told me about her store and many other stories they had. I know that we could not get our holiday like New Year's before, but spend the time with my lovely family was the best moment in life. So that is my New Year's moment. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah who give me the happiness and the health. And salat salam to the Prophet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Honorable to Mr. Hilmi, thank you so much who give me the chance to tell about the new year. Maybe it's still not late yet to say Happy New Year 2021. The turn of the year look as to the main things for the human, but it's not for me and my family too. In the night of the year, sometimes the people celebrated with take walk in the park or go to the beach for the first day, but it's never done. I never do it with my family. My activity in the first day, it's same as like before. But for this year, 2021, I have some special moment with my family. In this new year, I spend my parents at home. I visit them
and I meet with my sister who came from Pacitan. It's the happiness for us because so long time we didn't meet each other. Please, I'm sorry, mister, and thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, although it is too late, I just wanna say Happy New Year's of 2021 for everyone. It is opportunity will be barokah year for us. Amin ya rabbal alamin. I wish on this year or hoping to come through anyway at the last year of 2020. My interesting memory is my bachelor graduation because it made me proudly. I and my family were very happy. The second memory is getting and scholarship of Pergunu. So that all my habits on 2021 and my experience of 2020. The last I say.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Helmi, my name is Iksan. I am from PA2. I want to tell you about my excellent New Year. This story begins and semester holiday during just time at home. I have spent vacation with activation that are your friend. Get brought and went too quickly to school and December 31 2021 I went to my great house to celebrate the New Year with 2 days of the night of the fan. What had I been be party too quickly where at my party where are we roast chicken fish cod sweat and matulaj.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On New Year's Eve 2021, my big family and I celebrate New Year Eve together. We held a big dinner planned in my house. Before the celebration, we are prepared. We were just waiting for 12 o'clock. After the chicken meat was cooked, we ate together while waiting 12 o'clock. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My is name Jubaidi from Nganjuk. In this year 2021 is really different with last year. Because of coronavirus we can get many things. One of the hikmah in this year is we cannot gather with so many people. It's really good rest. In this year, I and family just stay at home and no go anywhere because this year is the theme for even the race plan. So help my parents plow the race fleet with tractor, and I get the salary from them. And I can use the salary for cost go to my IKHAC Mojokerto. In the next of New Year, all of people just stay at home and make tahlilan with their family. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Taufik Hidayat. I come from Jombang. Let's approach the year 2021 with a positive attitude. I want to talk about Rudy Hartono and his positive attitude with a title, I want one more numbers. Rudy Hartono, Indonesian badminton legend with the All England title 8 times to time in a row, the most to date. A sensational feat and has not been solved to date. In one All England match, Rudy Hartono faced Sture Johnson, the European champion from Sweden. The situation at that time was extremely critical. Sture Johnson won the first set 15-4. 15, Sture Johnson 4 to Rudy Hartono. At the second set, he was already winning 14-0. 14 Sture Johnson 0 Rudy Hartono. What happened? All RRI listener and TVRI viewers was complete stunned. One more point, it's finished Rudy Hartono. Mantap! So to RRI announcer, finally the shuttlecock moved to Rudy Hartono's hand. Rudy said to himself and said when starting the service, I only want one number. It turned out that he was able to change the number to 114. I want one more number. And it happened to 14. Rudy Hartono managed to add another number. After going so long and first battle and this battle, thanks to his persistence, the number continue to grow grow and grow for Rudi Hartono. Become choose 14. Mantap, shout RRI announcer. Finally, the shuttlecock moved to Rudi Hartono's hand. I only won one number, Rudy said to himself. While it became choose 14. Finally, Rudi Hartono won. Alhamdulillah. Rudi Hartono won the second set. 17-14. The third set. Rudy again excitedly shouted, I won one more number. I won one more number. And the third set ended at 15-0. Rudi Hartono to win. Rudi Hartono win 15-0. What message can be learned from the story of Rudi Hartono's persistent and unyielding spirit? When you feel down, when you experience defeat after defeat, when you are on the brink of destruction, be patient. Face each problem one by one. Progress step by step. Reach its victory one by one. Difficult does not mean impossible. You just need one more numbers. A winner is just a loser who tries one more time. A winner is just a loser who tries one more time. Let's approach the year 2021 with a positive attitude. Like this from me, Taufik Dayat from Jombang. Number 49. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad SC from Sumeneb, Madura. I'm sorry, Mr. Hilmi, I don't have most memorable experience in this new year because in this 2020 years are in a pandemic COVID-19. But I will tell about something important to do in this year. Because of pandemic, I must habituate new lifestyle to protect my life, my son, and all of my family. In many years ago, my wife must go to the market every morning for buy vegetables, fish, egg, and many things. Since a pandemic COVID-19, I try to drop stock in my home. If that is just can I get from buying, I buy for 1 week needed for I buy for 1 week stock. Yep. But if that is can I stock by myself, for example, vegetables, I try to plant in my home. Many vegetable seed I plant in my home, between tomato, spinach, mustard green, eggplant, chili, and then I have fruit that there is mango, strawberry, guava, and guava. So for that is needed, I don't must buy in market, because every day ready in my home. So my activity every day, my activity in my home every day, from since morning, every morning and afternoon, I watering the plants, I watering vegetable plants, because in my home yard full of vegetable plants and fruit. That must I do to intake supplement, daily supplement for my family. So COVID-19 learned me that lifestyle is so cheap, not expensive, because I can do many things to ready my stock needed, our to ready stock for our needed, like that. And this not just I do by myself every day, but I try to habituate my son to plant, to watering the plant every day. I accompany him to habituate them plant, watering, and eat something that we get from our hand. Maybe like this. Thank you very much, and I'm so sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.